loud and clear. Might hear me on the radio. Breaker 19. Anybody got their ears on?
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains, North Carolina. Tonight, something totally different from my normal. I am no repair guy, but I can show you that I do some kind of repair work. First thing I'm going to be doing here, well actually the second thing I'm going to be doing here is this. The cabling has just deteriorated on this nice little Cobra. I think it's a 75 ST. Let's see here. Yeah, 75 WX ST. It's one of those one-handers, and although it's a little rough around the edges, it actually still works great. But man, it's like it's sticky and it's just nasty. So anyway, I went online and I was able to find a replacement for it. So, but it does require soldering. So I'm going to take it apart, solder in these wires here, and hopefully not cuss too much while I'm doing that. The other thing I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to start with, is this. I picked this up years ago at a HamFest or a flea market or something. This is an RM KL40 AM FM SSB. This is like a little CB amp, and I mean little. As you can see, it's pretty small and it's pretty beat. These generally don't have a super long shelf life. People tend to overdrive them or do whatever. I don't know what. But you don't hardly ever see them. So when I just saw that, I decided, you know what, I got to get this. And I bought online the MOSFETs that go bad. And so I'm just going to solder in a new one of these, and then we're going to send that off to a friend, because that's just right for, you know, that little extra kick. I don't really use amps, but if I was going to get an amp, I probably would get something like that. Just enough. Just bring it up one bar. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get started. I'm not really going to talk. I might swear, but I'll bleep that out or blank that out. But this is just me working. I don't know if any of y'all are going to want to see this. I don't do this kind of work often, but I do it. So here we go. Some of y'all may notice that my hands shake while I'm doing this kind of work. I've got a bit of a issue, just a bit, and sometimes that does cause my hands to shake, so you might see that from time to time. But I don't do model kits anymore because of that, but I can still do this kind of work for the most part. I actually used to love to do models. I like to do ships and planes. Not really cars, since I work on those all day, but ships and planes were kind of fun. Looks like it's got a little sticky on here. There we go. There we go. Not much to it, is there? I've never had one of these things open. I've never owned one of these, but not much to it at all. Looks like one more, and I'll flip this thing over. I was kind of expecting something a little more modern looking on the inside, to be honest with you. Very simplistic design on that side. And there it is. Wow, it's almost, that's really old school. I mean, those are big traces on the board. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, well, that ain't what I expected, that's for sure. Huh. All right, let's see if we can get this thing out of the box. All right, let's see what we can do here. If you've never done any soldering before, this is called a desoldering iron. It actually blows air. It can suck the solder up or blow it out depending on your needs, but you do still have to get it super hot in order to melt that solder. And I'm not sure it's hot enough yet, but it's getting there. Everything you see here is Radio Shack. It's again a real shame that they went out of business, or at least downsized so drastically. I'm so happy that there's still a few of them around. There we go. Alright, you do that. And that's going to clear out the hole so I can pull this thing out. Okay. And there we go. Got it removed. So next thing I'm going to do is clean out those holes just a little bit. Actually, I don't need to clean those holes out at all. They're actually still in good shape. So we'll go ahead and insert our new one here. Let me see here. How was that sitting? That was sitting like that. So we'll put that face up. And look at that. It goes right through, so no problems there. And I'm going to hold it out a little bit, right about like that, and bend it over. And now I'll resolder those with some fresh solder. That's flux that I'm putting on there. Again, this is Radio Shack, and more Radio Shack all the way along here. And I don't have my magnifying glass here, so let me take a look and see if I got that. I think those two are touching right there, so I'm just going to clean that up just a bit. Yeah, oh, I made a mess now. So I actually have a little too much. Oh yeah. Way too much. I don't know what I was doing. There we go. Holy cow. Yeah, I told y'all, I don't do a whole lot of this kind of work. There we are, though. Now the three of them are separate but soldered, and that looks good. So I'm going to put that back together again, and we'll test that out. Actually, what I think I'm going to do here before I give this to my friend is I'm going to fix the other cable, which hopefully I do a little better job on than this. And we'll test the two together. We'll see if this thing actually works. Boy, I can just see the comments now. Half of y'all will be telling me to stick with my day job, and the other half of you will be threatening to call the FCC because I'm in possession of an 11 and 10 meter amplifier, right? Thereby proving that you just can't win. Oh no, I think I was supposed to put that in there first. Let me see, maybe I can slide that down in there. No, maybe, I don't know, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, now we're playing with fire. For all the people who have ever asked me over the years, hey, do you work on radios? Hey, do you fix radios? I got a radio, it's got a problem. Can you help me out? After watching this, would you want me to help you out with with fixing your radio, huh? I don't even want to have me fix my own radios. But actually, it's kind of fun. It's enjoyable. No, that's all messed up. That's okay. There it goes. don't know if you can hear that on camera, but that's the cartilage that's gone. Here, I'll get a little closer. That cracking sound, that's the cartilage that's gone in my arms. The life that I've led has been adventurous and exciting, but well, I think there's a famous politician that said if I knew I was going to live this long, I'd taken better care of myself. Kinda how I feel right now. Need new knees. Could use one shoulder at least. My back is about trashed. My arms are about done. And I'm only halfway there. Well, no, I'm a little past halfway. There we go, boys and girls. That's that one. Let's set that aside. I guess we can get rid of our old MOSFET or MOSFET, whatever they call that.
There's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint.